Hi, welcome to Art Draw. Today we're going to draw Wolverine from Marvel and Fortnite at the moment. So let's get in there at the top, right in the center there. Just going to put a little dot there. Okay, that's the top of Wolverine's head. So we're going to have his head coming down here, sort of his stance as his shoulders come out here, the legs sort of facing fairly straight on, okay? So I've got that dot there. Let's do a little curve around it. That's going to be the center point. So I'm just going to do a little curve sort of up, hit that center point, down there. Cool, and that's the top of Wolverine's head. So next up, let's get those big parts of the mask sort of flare out. So I'm going to do sort of two little dots either side there. From that point, just going to do like angry little brows out like that, sort of show that sort of angriness of Wolverine. And from that, just under that point where we just made it, just going to really just flare out right up to here, that mask, okay? We're going to sort of really going for that comic style today, so really accentuate all the bits, all the parts of Wolverine. Same on the other side, we're going to go right up to here, so maybe just a bit more of an acute angle because he's looking out sort of this way. So start there, so really just sort of bring it up and out like that. Then I can bring it back down like this. On this side, I'm going to bring it down a bit chunkier. And then kind of just going to cut in like that. So cut in there. And now we can do like the face of Wolverine. So just make sure his head will continue around this sort of area. So I'm going to do, from this point, it will kind of come down here and right here. I'm going to draw like a chunky jawline there. Same on this side. Maybe just bring that in a little bit. And it's going to look like going to come in that sort of jawline area there. His chin's going to be around here, so I'm just going to pop like a strong chin there. And then we're just going to join up the edges there, okay? Now I've got a really nice outline of Wolverine's head and mask. So let's just continue this. And right here, I'm just going to pop the nose area. So I'm just going to pop like a little line in around there, okay? Then I'm just going to join that up to these points up here. So just join that piece there, just join that piece there. Let's pop in his eyes. So he's got quite sort of triangular oval eyes. So on the right here, just gonna kind of just follow the line of that diagonal here, okay, and then just come in and around there. On this side, very similar thing, gonna bring it up like that, and just gonna pop in a little eye there. Just underneath that now, we're just gonna finish the rest of that mask, so kind of just a diagonal that comes up on the left and up on the right. And then what we can do is just two lines down to join that up. So one line here, one line here, okay? Give him a bit of a stern expression. So we're going to do his mouth. Just do a bit of a stern line, a little bit of a curve on it. Maybe just underneath, we're just going to kind of just do his lip. Bit of a grimace on his face there. Now he does have a bit of stubble, so I'm just going to just lightly mark in just a bit of that sort of Wolverine stubble that we know, just all around there. There we go, just enough, I think that is. Now I've got those elements in, what we can do is start looking at the rest of him. So I think this side, just going to draw, I'll go up here, it's going to do a little bit of this sort of shoulder neck area there, just a little curve out. So just bring a curve out like that. This side we're going to see a little bit more of it, so we're just going to do a little bit more of a curve like that. Now I've got those bits in, what I can do is just big old shoulder pads on Wolverine. So on the left hand side here, I'm going to do this shoulder pad. It really does come out quite a way. I'm really just going to bring that out, bring it in like that, and then join that up. So just do a little curve there. This side, now we've brought this out sort of a little bit further, haven't we? We're going to bring it out like this, down here, and then just join it back up there. Okay, just join up any gaps that you've got. And as usual, if I am going a bit too fast, please just pause it, catch up, rewind, whatever you need to do. I'm sure it'll be a great picture. Okay, let's continue this one. Let's get his pecs in. Yeah, so this line on the left here kind of helps work out where his pecs are. So his pecs are going to come around sort of this area here. So I'm just going to draw a bit more of the pec in, just bring it down, and then just bring that around underneath, just a curve. Same on this side, it kind of comes around this point, and we'll just do a little curve, kind of show that there. Now I've got that in, I can kind of work out the torso area of Wolverine. So the comic version is really muscly. It's just going to do like a little rib cage here, so just a little curve first of all there, and then what I'll do is just bring this down to his belt area. So just going to draw a bit of a line like that. On this side, kind of going to work out the rest of his torso. Probably comes up to about here. What we'll do, just do a line up, and then we'll do the sort of part of the back muscle that comes out. Just match it up really up into there. Okay. Right, now I've got that part in. Let's just pop his belt in. So I'm going to do a rectangle, sort of just about this area here in the center. So just pop in a bit of an elongated rectangle there. Then he's got sort of a smaller rectangle either side of that. And then we can just finish it off so it kind of comes out either side. It just rises up a little bit like that. And if we're just going to show it kind of comes out ever so slightly, and we'll just round it off either side of that. Where we've got a gap there, we'll just fill that in. Great. Okay, let's work out his legs. So the underneath of his leg is probably about here, so I'm just going to pop like a little curve there. Now I've got that, I can start working out where the outer parts of the legs are. So his legs are going to come down here in a bit of a stance, down. So the left hand side, let's pop in his legs. So I'm going to do a curve down to about sort of here. So just bring it from the top. His torso comes here, belt there, kind of there. We're just going to bring it out, sort of down to about there. Inner part can come sort of from this point, just a little curve down like that, sort of taper it in. Same thing on the other side. So we can do his leg kind of comes down, sort of torso's here, comes down this way. So let's just draw in that outer leg there. And then on the inner part, we can just bring that in. So again, sort of like the thigh area, and it kind of just sort of tapers in where the knee would be. Okay. Right, the knee area, let's just pop two little lines there where the knee is. Same thing sort of here, there's a little bit that comes out and down, a little line there. Then I can continue the legs here. So let's go over to this side. Just got these little knee area here, so I'm just going to sort of bring in just two little lines there. And then we've got the calf muscle coming out, so I'm going to do the inner part first. Just draw a bit of a calf muscle down where the leg would be, and then to about here. This side, I'm just going to come out a bit where the muscle is and the boot is. Just bring that down to about there. This side comes down more this way and the foot out there. So just bring that down to here, and then we're going to bring it out where the calf is. Curve it in to about there. Then we've got the boot area, so the shin sort of comes out just a tad and kind of just tapers in at that point there. On his boot area, he's kind of got sort of like a strap, so I'm just going to do a little bit of a rectangle either side of that, sort of just denote that. And then what I can do is just pop his feet in, so we're just going to bring that line down here. Big old boots he's got on, bring it out, down, and just do a curve around here, out, and then the heel area can just go pop in there. We'll just make that a bit chunkier with the flat pen. There we go. And on this side, kind of like the foot's coming out this way, so really the heel sort of just comes down here. And we kind of just bring it around, sort of curve it, curve around and then just bring it back up to that ankle area. You can also accentuate that with a bit of a sort of chunky sole again as well. There. Okay, nice. Okay, we're missing the arms, so let's put the arms in. Let's do the right hand one first. So he's got big old biceps, so I'm going to do a curve from the sort of midpoint, that end point of that shoulder pad there. Just going to bring out big old bicep there. A little bit of a curve around there where the biceps are bulging. Hint of his shoulder area, so I'm just going to do a line up here, up to that shoulder pad. Then we can just do a bit of a sort of straight line there where the outer arm is. A little bit of a hint of that arm there, and then we've got his gloves, so right here we can just match that up, come out a little bit so it just comes a bit further than that arm there, and then this part here, just bring it in and around there. The outer part sort of comes around, sort of straightens down like that. He's got his arm sort of in a grabbing mode, so all we need to really do is just come out a bit here. His thumb is here, so really that kind of comes sort of out a little oblong there, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then just bring it in like that. Then on this side, it's got bicep again, got a little bit of a hint of his shoulder, so a curve there. Bicep comes around like this, big old bicep. Outer part of the arm, inner part of the arm, just here, just where that rib cage is. So just bring it in and then curve around where the arm will be. And then we've just got a little bit of forearm there. Again, he's got like his glove, so we can just do a little line there and bring it down ever so further. Same here, just sort of taper at the end there. Bring it in like that. Again, he's got his sort of claws out, so I'm going to do an oblong there to denote the thumb, and then 1, 2, 3, 4 for his fingers there, and then we just join that up like that. Okay, let's put those signature claws in. So 1, 2, 3, and then here we can just go, let's do the middle one first, know where we are. So start in the middle area there. 1, and then 2, and then 3 like that. Cool, okay, now we've got the outline sorted. Let's get in there and start doing the detail of our character. So this is where it really comes together, I think. Let's have a look at the top here. I think I'm going to just fill in a few areas sort of dark, so just sort of fill this in and then use some sort of like comic kind of hatching on that side there. Same on here, sort of just strokes like this, just to give a bit of sort of depth and shadow into our character. Okay, that's cool. Like that. Maybe there's a little bit in here too. Maybe around that side there. Maybe there's just a few little bits here. That's cool. Right, now we've got that. There's a little bit of sort of shading here. Just doing a few little lines there. And then kind of like his top pattern kind of comes down like this, either side where his jawline is. And then kind of comes out either side like that. Then it comes in either side there. And kind of just goes around the pec area like that. On this side, it kind of continues sort of down, kind of steps down a couple of times like this to there. Now I think there's a couple of little sort of triangular marks in there. On this side, there's a little hint of this, so just sort of step it back there. And then this point here, we can just join that up there. There's a little bit of piping on his top, so I'm just going to do a line in the middle of his chest there, and then just bring it up side there, and then this kind of goes across like that, across like that. It's got those signature sort of marks here, so a couple of little triangles there, and then we can fit them 1, 2 there. Then we can just do a little bit of like hatching where it would be sort of shaded, so sort of just start giving the character a nice little bit of depth on that side there. I'm going to show a bit of his muscles off here as well, so right in this point here I'm just going to bring it up and around, just go up a bit, show those pecs. Then he's got kind of like big abs going on, so just here where the rib cage is, just a couple of little lines there. Then we're kind of just going to put a little bit of detail, a few little sort of curves in there just to show those abs there. Again, there might be just, you know, a few little hatches, shading, just to kind of show that off, and maybe on sort of this side as well, just do a bit of hatching there too. Shoulder pads, I think he's got, let's have a look, he's got kind of a bit of piping on this side, so I'm going to do a little curve up there and then join up with another line there. And then what we'll do is just going to a little bit of hatching across. On this side, same sort of thing, so 1, 2, then we can do a bit more hatching across there, maybe just up to the top there. Maybe this side kind of goes over to there, maybe there's a bit more on that side too. Where he's got his his biceps on his arms here, the uniform kind of comes around, sort of like that. And then we've got a little bit of hatching again, sort of in here, so just bring in a little bit of that shading again. Same thing on the inner part of the arm here, like that. Let's do this side. So again, it's got the piping, so that kind of comes, I would say, sort of down from here, bring it down there, round. Now I've got that in, we can really, this part's quite dark, so really just sort of bring in a bit of nice dark shading in there where I've got a few gaps. I'm just going to kind of just fill that in a little bit with the black. Okay, it's starting to come together now. Maybe there's a bit more on this side too. Great, okay. So for the inner part of the arm, maybe there's just a bit of that muscular look. So I can just put a few little muscles in there. And again, just a bit of hatching in there, maybe in the palm of his hand, and the inner part there. Cool, okay. Same thing in here, so a little bit of sort of muscle going on there, and then we can just sort of bring the inner part in. Maybe that inner part of the hand is sort of quite dark as well, so just fill that in. Okay, the belt area, there's a little X going on, so what I'm going to do is just 4 little triangles. So let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then there's a couple of little belt points there just to add to the detail. A couple of little bits of hatching just in there on his costume, and then this piping here kind of continues down sort of this way and up. Then there's another little rectangular bit of piping there. Same on this side, kind of continues down there, just a little bit less because his leg's facing away. We'll just draw another little bit there. For the leg area, kind of can just pop a little bit cross hatching in again. And on the other side there, just will bring that out, so it starts looking really well where we've got that shading. On this side, it does have a bit of hatching on this side, so I'm just gonna pop a few little bits in. Like that, there we go. Same on the outer part of the leg here. And he's got sort of big muscles on his legs, really muscly character, so just gonna put a curve there, just sort of denote the muscles on his legs on Wolverine. Okay, getting down to the lower area here. Where the knees are, where we've drawn these 2 dots, it's kind of like got like knee pads, so I'm just going to join that up and just sort of pipe that around, so like almost like a angular horseshoe. Same on this side. Let's just pop it up, it needs facing that way. Then just around this area there's like a little band, so I'm just going to pop a little band in there, little band in there. Then we've got his boot, so again I'm just going to pop another line, sort of curved line in there and there. And then in his boot area there's like 2 straps, so I'm just going to go 1, 2, and in here just do the same sort of thing, 1, 2. And then he's got a little bit of sort of detail in there, so what I'm going to do is just draw down 1, 2 lines there, a line there, and where I've done that sort of rectangle already, I'm just going to sort of flare it out at the end there, then bring it back up. Just a nice bit of detail on there. Just going to do a little curve around there where his boot is, and let's do the same sort of thing here. So just going to do 1 line to the strap, 1 line there, then bring that down, and then just bring that out there. Then we can just draw a couple of little bits in there. And then again, what we can do is just start adding that shading in. Just give it that comic look and feel. Not really bring it in where the shoe is, maybe around there. Maybe he's got a bit on sort of this side as well, so just do a little bit there. And then do the inner part of the leg here, so kind of and then we'll do a bit on this side too. A really moody sort of character, so some really cool moody lighting going on with our character Wolverine. Okay, that's looking good. Maybe just a little tad in here too. And then let's just put some terrain behind him, so like rocky terrain. There we go, sort of rubble behind him going on. Kind of suits the mood of this character here. Nice, okay. Add a bit more cross-hatching if you like on the character. A bit more shading if you want to. It's all good. It's all good learning process. Right. Okay, now I've got those elements in, what I'm going to do is start colouring them up. So, let's get the nice yellow and start giving them that signature Wolverine yellow colour. So I'm going to just fill in the mask and this little point in here. Cool, okay, these little bits. This area, that's good. These little marks already starting to look like our Wolverine. Then this continues down here. And then the body area as well. Nice vibrant colours, sort of nice vibrant sort of comic strip kind of colours, really make our picture pop. So that's a really nice thing to be able to do. Really fill it in, and I'm not going to leave too much white around it. I'm kind of going to block fill it today. The belt, pretty much just around the edge, I'm going to fill in. And that, and the belt's pretty much yellow. And then we're going to go to the trouser area, so I'm just going to start at the base there, just work upwards. Okay, it's looking good. Nice black colour with a nice vibrant yellow. Really helps it just to really pop. Just under there as well, it's just a bit of yellow. Cool, okay, and then just the arm areas and actually these shoulder pads. So this little bar that we made earlier, fill that in there and there. And then he's got sort of in here a nice yellow pop all in there. And then in here, a nice vibrant yellow too. Right, okay, now I've done that bit, let's just get ourselves a flesh colour. And let's just do his face. So just got a nice kind of skin flesh colour for Wolverine. That's good. Just that one little element, I think, is all we need on that. So that's that one done. Then it's got really nice sort of little pop of the X-Men symbol here. So just don't want to forget to do this. And get a nice red, again, nice vibrant red. Just fill in the X-Men X right there. Okay. Next up, let's get ourselves a nice vibrant blue, and we're going to fill in all those little blue areas. Wolverine's mask first of all, really get in there, and this will really help to bring those eyes out, so those little pops of white in there. Really nice vibrant blue I've got here. See, like that works really well. Just go down to the gloves, just start filling that all in. A nice zingy blue, really nice colour, really nice character to colour in. It's really good. And if you like what you're seeing, please do like and subscribe. It really does mean a lot. Appreciate that. Just going to leave a little bit where the shoulder pad is, just to show that it's like more of a metallic colour. See that area there, I'm going to go back over that with the yellow in a minute. Wow, this blue is really flooding. It's quite nice actually. Again with the shoulder pad, just leave a little bit. Just a little bit. Around there. Let's go in here, just fill these bits in. Get to the glove. Yeah, really nice zingy blue. And then the boots. So again, I'm just going to go all the way around. Maybe just leave a little bit in the middle there, just to show the boots. Maybe just on the edge there, just leave a little bit, just a touch, just on the edge of the boots. Nice. All right, let's just go back and fill in that tiny little bit of yellow that I saw just in here. Nice. Okay. Just a little tad around there. Good. And then just going to grab myself a bit of a grey, and then just sort of show those claws. There, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, just a hint of that. And what I might do is go grab that sort of skin colour again, and just sort of use that colour for the rocks behind. So sort of just because we've got so many zingy colours going on, it kind of just helps make everything stand out for the character of Wolverine. Nice. Okay, so let's have his claws, little zing on a couple of those coming out, and that's it. There we go. That is Wolverine on art draw. There we go. Thanks for watching, and please do like and subscribe. It means a lot, and we'll see you again.